Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We talk animated shows and movies here, especially Miraculous Ladybug, which we'll be getting into right now. Find everything about us at overlyanimated.com. I'm your host, Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna sneeze.
And April Collins.
Hi there.
Please don't sneeze. That's what we have mute buttons for, I guess.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute, but you're gonna see me just very violently sneeze.
Yeah, so I guess at the start, we are on video for this one. We did it for one previous Ladybug podcast at youtube.com/overlyanimated. If you look right now, there's a dog with April. But if you're just listening to the
not
audio
April's
version,
dog. This is actually a different
yeah,
dog.
not April's dog. If you are just listening to the audio, that's fine. You're just missing, I guess, random dogs, and my Ladybug Christmas sweater again, but that's all. But today,
and all the nerd crap we all have in the background.
See if you can spot all the stuff behind us. Today, we are back to talk Ladybug one more time before stuff starts happening this fall/winter. We're gonna give our season 6 wish list here. So basically just a season 6 speculation podcast. Last year we did predictions, but last season, but how can you predict the open slate that is season 6? So we're just going to hypothetically give what we would love to happen in season 6. First, we will go over news from Miraculous Ladybug World, including the London special, which I know is coming out soon. If not, is already out when you're listening to this. We will be covering the Disney US version, so it will not be right away here. So that's still to come. We're going to get all that in a second. We can cover the France version if you want.
No,
have you finished learning French yet? Either of you?
No, I haven't even started.
Okay. But that's fine. You think you would get on it after 10 years, but no.
You would think.
I took Spanish in high school and I still haven't figured that out.
Yeah,
so.
No, same. Okay, so check us out overlyanimated.com, youtube.com/overlyanimated for the video, and I don't remember what plugs I normally do. We've been doing the Avatar Rewatch podcast, so find those at overlyanimated.com.
We're on book 2.
Yeah, book 2. It hasn't came out yet, but we've started recording them. April is
it's real though.
Yeah,
it's real.
I guessed her.
April is guest starring on one of them, but it's not out yet. But if you're a patron, patreon.com/overlyanimated, you could watch that one. It's already up for patrons. Okay, let's get into Miraculous Ladybug news. We're going to get to season 6 wishlist shortly. So we're recording this September 29th. FYI, we do have news that the London special will be airing on October 5th in France. That is called they don't even know. Miraculous World dash London, comma, at the edge of time. Actually, I don't. Is the comma really in there?
I love this anime title.
We gotta see if the comma makes it into the official
y'all
title.
gotta stop.
The official tweet. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the graphic. It says London, comma, at the edge of time. It's so good.
They should just.
It's like that tweet when we were talking about with the video games. We're like, okay, all video games need to have really long titles.
Just like anime shows nowadays.
It's such anime.
My life as a Ladybug superhero in London.
Oh yeah, if Ladybug was an anime, its name would be I started going to school with the cute French boy model who I've been obsessed with. He came to my school. What will happen?
Then I became a superhero.
And then I became a superhero.
Like my time at high school in France, becoming a superhero, and then colon, and then
colon. Dating cute model boy, right? That's a good one.
Yeah. These are also
I watched that anime.
Well, we are watching that anime.
These are also the titles of the ransomware that they post on Nintendo Switch. They're like, download my game. These also have similar titles.
Yes. Okay. So London special coming October 5th. So you might be listening to this. It might have already dropped. That's fine. We will be covering it once it comes in Disney US. It is likely not airing in October here. Our guess is November.
They hate us.
Our guess, so we will see.
So they're going to shadow drop it because
they could just drop it at some point.
I have been watching the Disney Channel nonstop.
What have you been watching on the Disney Channel?
Bluey.
April's preparing for our Bluey podcast. We talked about that last time.
I'm so ready.
And all I did in the hotel room, when we were every night. I was like, I'm watching Bluey.
Okay, I've still not seen a second of Bluey, so I like that we have Bluey, different levels of Bluey exposure
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Yes, like so April has like all the Bluey. I have like some Bluey, and you're like zero.
All
Bluey.
I know is the Squishmallow Bluey Hug Me characters. That's the only reason I've seen the Bluey characters.
I have
Squishmallows
first
them.
off writing this down so I can Google.
Okay, that's comment if you want a Bluey podcast. People started commenting. Comment if you want us to talk about Bluey. Okay, so there's so that we were going to talk about trailers. There's 2 trailers in like full quality. One for London special, one for season 6. I don't know if these are technically leaks or not, so I apologize if they're leaks. But honestly, they're not.
They have that
we're not
weird,
gonna.
like,
we try not to, but it's
They have a thing on them, so it makes you think they weren't officially released. And the season 6 one is the same as the one we talked about last time, so whatever. So the London special one, I think we also saw. We don't need to go through it in super detail, regardless. Look, the special's coming out soon. The key highlights are this is the season 1 to 5 animation, still with the London special. There are some form of Bunnix shenanigans going on. This is a big Bunnix special. There is something involving the yellow Ladybug suit, like Marinette's suit becomes yellow. I don't know if that's in the trailer. There's promo art with that, but we'll be getting yellow Ladybug.
I think it was in the trailer. I vaguely remember it.
Okay. And so high level, I don't even think it's worth speculating because since Bunnix is involved, everything that we see in the trailer could be like an alternate timeline. So like, who cares? I guess. So I don't know if you guys agree.
It does look. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be like the finale, but like a different version of the finale based on how it seems like that's what the trailer's doing. Like this is what was supposed to happen, but then it's like JK, and then something's going wrong.
It feels like
I saw a new. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it feels very like transitional. Like here's how we go from season 5 into season 6. So I mean,
right. So this seems to at least start taking place after the Wish, before the epilogue in the season 5 finale.
Yes.
And then they probably do alternate timeline stuff. There was a new promo yesterday when we're recording this that we actually have like a scene from it, and Bunnix is like. What she's like not seeing stuff in the future.
Oh yeah, she's like sitting there. She's like,
Wish.
"This is happening just the way it's supposed to be."
So that makes sense. And then the Wish,
she's
and
like,
then you can't. No. I guess the world gets recreated, so you can't see alternate timelines anymore. So they have to resolve that whole thing with Bunnix. Okay, so that'll be fun. I think my main takeaway with I love the idea of a transitional special. Also, if they explain the Wish in this special after we've spent a year angsting about what the Wish was. I actually like that approach.
I'll be happy.
I don't mind them showing the visually cinematically and then explaining it before season 6 starts. I think that's a fine approach.
Yeah.
I just don't know why Thomas didn't tell us this was just coming in the special.
I mean, it could have been
all
unplanned.
Your questions. Unplanned.
I mean, you know how you can, in theory, do things at the last minute, and maybe they were just like, we can't believe people are still speculating over this. Let's throw it in there.
I don't think they threw this together in a year, but they might not have known when it would come out. They could have added stuff in the past year. They could so maybe it's possible, I guess. But Thomas really doesn't like to talk about anything in the future, so I think that's why. But honestly, I'm willing to be much higher on the Wish if we get more into that here. We also might not get into the Wish at all if we just start there and then do all. I don't know. Well, so we will see. Delaney, anything you're excited about from the London special?
I feel like we're kind of going to explore it from different angles, so that'll be interesting. And based on the trailer, it kind of and there's a lot of theories that the villain there's kind of this ghost figure in the trailer, and people are saying it's Adrien, which I can kind of buy into because it kind of seems like Marinette Ladybug is telling Adrien that his father has died. That seems to be the vibe in the room.
Interesting.
And so it could be that'd be kind of cool. Maybe Adrien has gone back somehow and is trying to change things so that his father doesn't die. And whether he knows he's Hawkmoth or not, I don't know. Because he could be trying to keep his father from.
What if Adrien learned his dad was Hawkmoth in the special, and we don't even? It's resolved heading into season 6.
That'd be
crazy. That could happen. Or he figures it out in a timeline that we just get rid of.
Yeah, it becomes uncanon.
Okay, I have a really bad theory. Okay. So I'm kind of like sketched out. What if they like do something and they're not dating anymore, like when the season starts?
No, thank
I'll
you.
like die.
So rude. Hate it.
Because there's like the trailer for season 6, and like you're just jealous. Which she could just be jealous that he's hanging out with like a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
don't know. Yeah.
but what
We
if
need to
it's
see
like,
more
I'm
than
just-
this one
No.
scene.
I'm
All
just
we've
stressed.
seen is this one scene.
Oh,
Okay.
I know we want drama, but I don't want this drama.
No.
Like, I'll start
No.
yelling.
April, anything from London special?
So it's really funny because before the podcast, I was telling them how I was writing my wish list at 3 a.m. this morning, and I hadn't watched the trailers yet. And so I guess I say spoiler, jump into things, but it seems appropriate. So one of the things I wrote down on my list was, how did Adrien and Kagame get out of the prison? Did Tomoe get word about it and then just free them? Or I was like, have we talked about this? And then I watched the London trailer and I was like, oh, okay, so we kind of addressed that. I'm fine with this.
We're gonna find out. And then we get Tomoe's like really evil smirk.
I'm ready
Like, what's
for
going
it.
on?
Yeah, I think that's
Like,
in
what are you
season
doing?
6 trailer. Yeah. So yeah.
See, I'll blur. I don't.
So
I know.
I'm excited that something that I have on my wish list is going to be addressed.
Okay, so we're
Is it
going
already
back.
being addressed?
I barely remember what you're talking about from the season 5 finale, but I guess we're going to address this. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I know they're trapped, and then
Yeah,
I guess
they're
they
trapped
He
in
find
the
locks
them.
them up
prison.
in like these like
Yeah.
clean rooms. Yeah.
Felix doesn't free them. I don't remember.
See, that we don't
I don't
know. That's
remember.
why I was like, have we talked about this?
Okay.
Because they're just locked up the whole time.
Yeah.
Marinette does everything.
No, there's no cat
Yeah, but
noir.
Felix and Felix gets Kagami. Doesn't
Yeah.
Felix? I don't remember.
But he doesn't
I'm
get
sorry.
Adrien.
Okay, so how does Adrien go? Okay, true. So I guess we'll see. I'm really excited for the special because I think there's more we need to address from the season 5 finale,
Yes.
and I'm excited to see the old animation one more time.
Me too.
I think Bunnix is fun. I think the show goes to a level of complexity with Bunnix that is maybe not necessary, but it'll be fun to see how they handle it, I guess. And
Also, we can bring her back now. Maybe.
yeah, so we'll.
Well, I was
mean,
gonna say that might be something that we
it
get
should
to
be addressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Luca be in the special? We'll find out.
Will he?
Will he?
Probably.
Okay.
Not.
How many things on Dylan's wish list involve Luca? I'm gonna go with almost all of them.
Okay. We'll think about it. Look, foreboding. Let's talk about season. So that's to come. We'll discuss it when it comes out in the United States. Let's talk about the season 6 trailer. It's the full quality version of the one we talked about last time with some stuff tacked on at the end.
Yeah.
I think the highlight maybe is there seems to be a new character here.
Olympics.
Is this an Olympics episode?
That's what I think. That's the vibe I'm getting. Is that it's an
So
Olympics
it's like
episode.
it feels like all of the footage is just coming from a single episode.
Yeah, so I think this is just one episode, so it's really
Thank
nothing.
you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you,
Tanya.
Yay.
If you watch the video, Delaney got drinks. If you watch the video,
My wife brought me a milkshake and some water because she loves me.
I cannot believe that Ladybug would do an Olympic special and not have it ready for the Olympics. But I can believe that because
I
that's
was
the most
like-
Ladybug thing ever.
I'm so
they just didn't
bitter
finish
that
it
like
in time.
I was like, this
I'm
track.
so bitter about this. I'm watching the Olympic opening ceremony, and I'm like, where Marinette, Adrien, where like they did Assassin's Creed, and I was like, I love Assassin's Creed. Don't get me wrong, I've played like all of the games. Love Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft is a French company. Whatever. Why didn't Ladybug and Cat Noir on the rooftops? It's like so annoying.
It would have been so easy.
Zag
So-
dropped the ball on that one.
They really did. Like, how are they not your mascots? Like, it makes no sense.
Do you know what I really hope? I hope that like they thought that they were gonna get it's an Olympics episode. They thought they were gonna get it done like in plenty of time. And they were like, we're gonna have everything ready to go. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be like the 3rd episode of the season. And then they're like, oh no, we dropped the ball. So then they show this one first, and it's gonna be like whenever we were getting like episode 13, and then we got episode 5, and then we got
Yeah. Probably.
We'll just get this one, yeah. But so this is in the new. We can talk about the new animation first. This is in the new animation, and it seems like they are like working to the last minute on the animation. So,
Yeah.
that's probably why it wasn't ready. So yeah, we talked about it last time we were criticizing the animation. Here's a tweet from Thomas on why they changed animation styles. It was necessary as the assets we had didn't work anymore with the newer Maya versions, which is the animation software. We needed to switch to something that will last for the next 10 years. So basically they're like forced to change the animation in some fashion because the software they're using, I think, isn't going to work for them anymore. And I believe
This sucks.
Yeah.
I believe now they're animating in-house though in France
Yes.
is the intent, or I don't know if it's in-house, but it's like they're not gonna go to other countries for the animation. And I believe I saw some interview with Thomas where he's also like, we've been working nonstop the last several months on the animation, so sucks that people have been trashing it. It's he also said like nothing you've seen in trailers is finalized animation.
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
think-
I mean that's
I was gonna say, I think knowing that like it wasn't like it was a forced decision, I'm kind of a little bit more forgiving. Like as soon as I saw that tweet from Thomas, I was like, okay, like I get it. Like it's fine. I'll be less mean.
I'm not going to be less mean. Because like you can still do it and be like, this is ugly, but
Yeah.
I think it sucks. Period. Like full stop. As like, I don't
like the animation sucks, or that they had to change it sucks, or what?
that they had to
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
it, and this is why they had to change it. Like that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no, it
Like-
completely sucks.
It's an absolutely horrible situation to be put into, like as artists, and it's just like I'm really like I'm like kind of like really mad about that. Like as like also as like someone, and Dylan's gonna laugh at me, but like as someone who like is kind of really into software and stuff, like this is really bad. Like in general, like this, like I don't
Yeah,
I don't want
I
to
don't know the
envision
details, but yeah, I don't know why
but
they
right,
couldn't.
I just don't want to envision a future where like this is a reason things have to change is because like
Yeah, you get
the
forced to.
Yeah.
software doesn't support it. Like that's really irritating. I do understand how that's how things work. Like your assets aren't going to work with like,
Yeah.
but like that sucks. Like
Yeah.
that's just awful.
And because for a show that would reuse a lot of its animated elements, like to have to go back in and completely recreate everything.
Yeah,
like,
so it's a huge task.
it's
yeah.
so huge. Like that's why I'm like, okay, I feel bad for being as mean as I was. Like,
Yeah. Well, I guess here was my initial thought when I read the Thomas tweet. It was like, okay, so I understand why it is changing in some form. I guess I still don't understand why it looks this way specifically. Why didn't they?
Yeah, that's
why
really
not
drastic.
try to recreate the season 5 animation if that's what they wanted? It seems like there's some intent to change the style here.
Well,
If there was intent, and it's not like it's possible that the new software just won't allow it to look like it
Yeah.
did before. So,
that's what
but if
I will say. A lot of things.
if they chose to try to change the styles, I guess that's what I'll criticize, because I'm not going to criticize something that they had no
Yeah.
control over. But if they're like choosing to make it look more like the movie, for instance, than season 5, I think season 5 looks way better than the movie personally. And again, we're talking about like visual style preference, just personal opinion, not like quality of animation. The animation itself seems like it's on track to look really good in terms of how well it's animated.
yeah.
And we're withholding judgment until we've seen the final version.
Yeah.
No, that's what like when I was like I'm going to still complain about how it looks because they still stylistically made decisions. Now, I will say something. The reason it might look the way it does is because a lot of things kind of want to look like the Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
And I could see Maya being one of those where it's like your
No.
assets
I'm
and your
pretty
models.
sure they changed to Unreal, so they're not using Maya anymore. I think they're using Unreal now.
And that's why it looks like that,
Yeah.
because the Unreal Engine sucks. And everything in Unreal Engine looks like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find the discussion we had on the Discord
Because
about
that's
this.
Well,
like,
I
I'm like,
feel like-
everything looks like this.
I was like, I
ugh.
feel like Unreal gets used more worldwide, and with that, so then like if
It's in everything.
yeah, it's in everything, and so that kind of almost like helps them in a little bit of a way too, because if they have to like reach out to other studios, like most likely any other studio is
Yeah, I don't
already
think-
going to have that like Unreal to help out.
Well, at least video games. I was talking about this with Sid on the Discord. It's Unreal is new to animated shows, but there are some like My Dad the Bounty Hunter. But it was a video. It's a video game software mostly, but it's being used in shows as
Like,
well.
yeah.
But it's new to the
People are
shows.
familiar. Fortnite is Epic, the company that makes Fortnite. They're the ones. The reason Epic has $1 bajillion is because of the Unreal Engine. And Unreal, the entire video game industry is obsessed
with Unreal.
Unreal Engine. I did know that it was like it's new to animation, but that's also why everything is starting to look like this because either it wants to look like Unreal or it is Unreal. It sucks. It's not my favorite.
So we'll see how. Yeah. Anyway, I think our opinions are and the style choices are clear. We'll see on.
Overall, that is a horrible situation to be put into. It'd be like, oh, I have to change my graphic novel because they don't make the paper I need. Like,
yeah, but it seems like it will be, in theory, will lead to more sustainable releases, season releases, maybe even yearly heading forward, which would be pretty wild.
And he even said 10 years, and I was like, 100 years of Ladybug.
I know. I saw 10 years.
The reason he said 10 years is because it's been 10 years since the show aired, so it's like now we're entering the second decade of Ladybug, which is ridiculous.
What is it? The second phase, like the Marvel universe.
No, honestly, let's talk about that in our wish list. Okay, anyway, in terms of back to the trailers, there seems to be some sort of new character. She has prosthetic legs, and confusingly, there's also the blonde woman who's akumatized.
Yeah,
I assume these are not the same person, but they could be.
I thought they were the same person. It's okay if they're not. Like maybe she's the coach or something.
She could be the coach. She could be like her mom because they look kind of similar.
She's very much an Olympic villain.
She could be. She could be the coach and the mom. Like. It's
right,
not
and then
unreal.
there's like a more potentially a teenage girl with prosthetic legs too. I don't know. I'm speculating. Anyway, it's cool to have more disabled representation on Ladybug. I think we should assume this is a 1-episode character until proven otherwise.
Also, we love Paralympians. We're gonna have a Paralympics episode.
It could be a Paralympics.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Go.
Okay. Anything else from that trailer? I mean, we talked about the Marinette Adrien parts before.
I mean, I was gonna say we've talked about that trailer before. Not much has changed in the trailer since we last discussed it. So
I'm excited for Olympics. I always love when it's like a sports episode because I'm a loser. So that's exciting.
Remember when they had a soccer tournament?
Yes.
I wish that is like the most memorable episode to Tanya. She brings it up all the time.
I barely remember that episode. So.
No, she's like, it's not the secret episode. Like, no, to be fair, they're in like there's like 6 episodes they're in the stadium, so at any moment it could be the soccer
every episode is in the stadium.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, are they gonna have new locations now that they have to make new assets?
So
excited.
Okay. We never
the most
see
important thing is how does the Eiffel Tower
I was gonna say we never see the Eiffel Tower ever again.
Also, like, but they were like, okay, so Marinette was like transforming though, and it just looked like the locker room. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, is your new school really that new? It looks exactly the same.
Let's talk about the new school potentially. Okay. Season 6 wish list
with all the same people. Like,
yeah. So I said season 6 wish list, also wish list for anything in new era Ladybug. So this could be season 6 plus if you want to have things not just for season 6.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the first question I said. Is identity reveal still on our wish list? I mean, yeah. Is it season 6 wish list, or is this at some point?
At some
point. It's never gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. If it happens in season 6, I will be shook. Like it would be like crazy.
If it happens in season 6, I'm gonna fly to Paris, find Thomas, and go
hug him.
Yeah,
give him a hug.
Well, he may not consent to the hug, so maybe I'll just take him to dinner or buy him.
I feel like you would have to ask him that too.
I went from like a hug to like he's not going to consent to a hug, but he's going to let me take him on a date. Like that's what that went. Like
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's not what you meant. But like
we'll go get lunch. It'll be fine. Coffee.
It'll be fine. Super casual.
Casual. I'll be like, good job, sir. Cheers.
Yeah, there you go. Cheers. It's so funny.
I think so. We're not. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're probably not expecting the identity reveal in season 6, but we would love if it happens.
Yes,
I'm not expecting it to ever happen, but I'm Delulu enough to want it every season.
I was gonna say it's one of those things where like I want it, but I'm gonna be realistic in my wants and desires and wishes. So if it happens,
are you gonna be realistic for your other wish list items as well? Consult the list.
Yeah, some of them.
Okay, some of them. That's good.
Also, like, remember, they've like earned some time, so they're dating. I'm like whatever about their identity reveal. We can have some dating drama, and I'll be happy with some dating nonsense for a little while. You know, like They'll tide me over.
Some dating nonsense.
Yes.
Personally, identity reveal top of my list.
Oh.
But
For season 6?
first season, like, this isn't predictions. This is just like it's your wish list. You're not it's not something you're adding to your cart. It's what you would love to have if you had all the if you were gonna buy a bunch of stuff. This is
it's like sold out.
It's
sold out. You're saving it for
26
later.
years
No. The identity reveal originally said released in 2019, and then it got pushed back, and now we're going to be released. Your order's taking 5 years to process. Actually, it's pushed back another 5 years now.
Oh, there was a snag with the production.
Release date got updated. Yeah, so
I mean, COVID happened. You can't ship anything anywhere.
Yeah, that's the excuse.
Literally can't ship it.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're shipping something.
They're all about to go on strike, and they're like, literally, you're not going to be able to get anything though. The longshoremen, they're about to go on strike. It's gonna be great.
The country's about to shut down again. Like,
so I think, like, yes, part of me is like, do I really want to see the identity reveal in this animation? But that's mean.
You right. So
look, I'm trying to be nice. Anyway, I'm withholding judgment.
Hit different.
But if we really, I don't know. We'll get used to it. Okay.
They have to get. I don't know. Maybe I need a season to get used to it before they can do like.
Right. So maybe it's a good thing it's not until season 7.
Yeah.
Look, we want the identity reveal. Okay. I still do want the identity reveal. We'd like it to not be dragged out a long time.
Also, we're gonna keep ragging on the animation style, but I would rather have more Ladybug
than no Ladybug. Yes, I agree. Okay.
But I'm still gonna be a little baby about it because change is hard.
We talked about the identity reveal a lot the past 2 years or whatever, and we concluded it was most likely to happen at the same time, not one to like Marinette learns Adrien's identity or Adrien learns Marinette's identity. We concluded it was most likely to happen at the same time because they did hypothetical episodes with one or the other in the past. So I think I'm still expecting that.
And then they did it at the same time in the movie, right?
Yes. I think Marinette learns Adrien's identity first, and then I think so. Okay,
need to rewatch.
But it's like 5 minutes apart. Okay,
I was like, it's not long apart in the grand scheme of it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about things we talked about last podcast. Things that we are expecting to happen at some point. Adrien figuring out he's a Sentimonster. Is that on our wish list for season 6? I say yes.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's so hard. Like, what are we doing this season?
Right.
Like, what's going on?
How do you
like? How is it gonna fit in? Like, is it gonna make sense?
Also, like, are we
gonna
do it?
Like,
I would rather him know than us just like completely drop the concept, because Felix's whole thing is that he's a Sentimonster. So, like, his whole personality is I'm a Sentimonster. We need to do something.
It's possible I might even prefer this to happen in season. I think this is more urgent to happen in season 6 than the identity reveal potentially. Based on the setup of the show right now.
I mean, it'd be perfect. Like, your dad's dead. Natalie tells you, like.
Natalie could tell you.
Yeah.
Your aunt could tell you.
So many people.
Felix hold your hand.
Tomoe could tell you.
I guess Tomoe, your weird twin brother, who's not like
Kagami could tell you.
Kagami could tell you.
I mean, they're genetically siblings.
Okay, but we're
not going to get into that again.
But
okay.
So on the other side of that, though, and I did write this one down. I was like, are we gonna know if Ladybug, or not Ladybug, but Marinette understands that Adrien is a Sentimonster?
Well, she didn't get that he was. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, we need to have the presentation again, and they need to like.
So that's on our wish list. Is Marinette gets she has to come to remediary class to see the presentation again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, or we can get a scene of Kagami and Felix being like, "Oh my god!"
Like, we have to tell her again.
We talked about this last time. I still do think Marinette knows Adrien's a Sentimonster, considering she put the ring on him and said the things she said to him.
Okay, that's fair. Can you imagine working on that play and then after the play being like, she didn't get any of it. She didn't like. She just completely.
That's Kagami at the end. It's like,
she's like, why is this girl my best friend?
Literally, like, Kagami's. I am friends with the dumbest girl in the world.
Okay, something more clear-cut is Marinette knows Adrien's dad was Hawkmoth. Will Adrien learn his dad was Hawkmoth this season?
He has to, right? Like, it has to be this season.
I don't know how you drag this one out.
Yeah, you can't. This one's hard to drag. Like everything else, you can drag out, but this one.
Wait, this might happen in the special.
Yeah.
Could happen in the special.
But,
so we talked about that.
then if the special becomes one of those like weird alternate universe, it doesn't end up being canon kind of things. Like
yeah, so he could learn
like
and then
the
it goes
movie.
away. That would be funny.
Okay, like the movie, but my thing is like the other specials have gotten tie-ins, so I don't know. Like we like brought the Americans back,
Right.
so I don't know.
The Americans.
The Americans.
The Americans.
Is that us? Is that
That's
us?
another great
We
show.
We
by
came back
the
to
way.
Ladybug.
Yes.
You've watched The Americans, Delaney?
Yeah, my parents loved this.
Did
show.
you watch it?
I watched like some
I watched,
episodes.
I watched some episodes,
Okay.
and then I actually started watching it on my own, and then it got to a certain plot. He's cheating on her. I know they're fake, but I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we hate drama here on the Ladybug podcast.
Yeah, I watched a lot of it.
Okay, so I think Adrien needs to know his dad is Hawkmoth. The only way this gets drawn out is if Gabriel is still a part of the show from Beyond the Grave, like I would like. Actually, so I'll say that. Okay, well, is that on my wish
No,
list?
let him be dead.
Hold on,
Let
I'm
the man
adding that
rest.
to my wish list if it's not on there already. Okay.
Let him be dead.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna
Let him die.
find my wish list interesting.
Okay, so
Oh,
let me do that now on my wish list. Gabriel is still a part of the show. That's on my wish list.
Whoa.
We've went over the possibilities in previous podcasts.
Yes.
And he created him and Kagami Tomoe created an AI version of Gabriel before he died.
Like Hollow Dad.
Like Hollow Dad. And he will now be appearing in
they
season
could've
6.
cloned him. I mean, I don't even know at this point. Okay, wait. If they had cloning technology, would they have cloned Adrian's mom?
If they
Yes. I mean, they could create a Sentimonster of Gabriel. Why didn't they create a Sentimonster of Adrian's
Ooh,
mom?
Well,
that's so messed up.
Felix-
I think it's
oh.
Sentimonster a dead person. That's crazy.
Does Felix have his does Felix have that Miraculous? Who has
Yeah.
that Miraculous now?
Felix has that miraculous.
Okay.
Yes.
Felix
skill.
could
Yes, because he's what's his name?
Oh,
he's what?
His villain name.
Oh,
or
Argos. Argos.
Yeah.
Argos.
It's not I guess so I will see
I
if he's
guess
still
not
Argos.
his villain name. His
Yeah, it's not really a
his
villain.
identity name.
Yeah, his
Felix
whatever.
creates this. Is that I'm going to assume? By the way, my memory. I should have probably brushed up on the end of season 5 before this podcast again because it's been so long. I can't fact check any of these statements made by Delaney in April, so I'm going to assume they're true. Okay.
Perfect.
So if Felix makes a,
Oh, don't worry. They'll fact check us in the comments.
I know.
So
I'll
it's
use-
fine.
I
I'm not
like
worried.
to-
Please
I hate
fact check
getting-
me.
no, I don't like getting fact checked, so I try to do it on the podcast, but I don't remember.
I
now.
don't-
It's an
I'm
issue.
willing to
personally.
admit my mistakes.
I mean, as long as you're mean about it, I think it's fine.
Felix creates a Sentimonster of Gabriel in order to break the news that he's a Sentimonster to Adrien, so he doesn't have to do it himself.
He, not
Just-
only
Here, wait, traumatize my cousin more.
he makes a Sentimonster of his dead dad in order to reveal that he was the villain all along.
That stuff.
Yeah.
well, no, to add an extra layer, right? He does a Sentimonster of Gabriel
Mhm.
and Emily, and and then they're like, "Hey, bud, put 2 and 2 together." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay. There's, yeah. So I look. I think that the show needs Gabriel.
The opposite of fiction is, but that's what y'all just wrote. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, we're writing fan fiction as
yeah,
normal.
every day.
I think the show. We talked about this. I think the show needs Gabriel. I don't think Tomoe or Lila or anyone else is really ready to take on the full
Yes.
villain mantle yet. So have Gabriel from the Beyond the Grave as an intermediary, since honestly, the show didn't properly set up a new villain last season. So I think it would be kind of weird to just go straight to one of the other.
We
two.
Unless
can't
the
talk
special
about
sets up
singing
the
a
new
song
villain.
like he sings in the
That would be a
movie.
good one. The special doing that.
Yeah. Then,
Yeah. Oh,
then the special has, I guess, consequences.
that'd be good. Okay, here's our last shared item because I knew we were all going to say this potentially, so I put this on the shared item. Wishlist: get Zoe girlfriend in season 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
She had a
Yay.
crush on Marinette in season 5.
So we need another new student, and they can date.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's go over the options. In April, I did a poll on the Discord of who's going to be Zoe's girlfriend. Let's go through all these options. The winner of the poll was Sabrina, with
Ooh.
a commanding win. Now that Sabrina's freed from her previous abusive girlfriend Chloe, maybe she can date Zoe now. Wouldn't that
Also,
be?
it would like extra ruin Chloe's
But
life.
that would
Yes.
it would ruin Chloe's life, but it would also be pretty screwed up for Sabrina to go from Chloe to Zoe.
To
her
go from one
sister.
sister
I
to the
agree.
other.
But like, It is, but like the drama inside of me wants it
I was
real
gonna
bad.
say
So
the drama sounds perfect for the show.
It's
sounds
very soap
perfect.
opera-y for the show.
And that's
And
how
then
we
like
bring
Alia
Chloe
and Marinette,
back.
can we talking about it? Like, oh yeah, and then Chloe's like,
Yeah. Chloe appears in season 6. That's on my wish list. Okay,
oh yeah, because they shipped her off.
here's more options. Cerise, aka Lila, dates
Ew.
Don't talk to
Zoe.
me. I'm done.
I hate that.
Uh,
It's so bad. I'm already like,
here's a real
like,
option. So Clean, the Marinette clone, dates Zoe.
oh,
Okay,
so
but
old for
again,
her.
She's not that much older than her. So again, Zoe can't have her crush, so she has the girl who almost looks like her crush.
she
Yeah.
has diet
Yeah.
Marinette.
Yeah, diet Marinette.
Okay, I'm thinking about it because all you would be like, girl, that's kind of weird. Like,
Again,
I'd be
seems
okay
like
with
okay. These are probably unhealthy options. Let's talk about some healthier options. How about she already was flirting with Alia, aka Scarabella, in when they were heroes together. What about Alia?
I don't-
Alia's,
Okay, so, like, I
Alia's
would
kind of
go,
taken
so-
though, is the issue.
Okay, here's the thing. Olia's kind of taken. Are you talking about her dating Scarabella and not
What
Alia?
if she was dating Scarabella while Alia was dating Nino?
April, no. I want y'all to know, if you're not watching, April was making this face, and I just read off her face that this is the drama that she
She
wanted.
wants this drama.
Terrible.
But
Bad.
think about how great it would be if Alia and Nino broke up. Then we don't have to deal with Nino ever again.
I feel bad wanting that. I feel bad.
We like at this point we kind of like Alia and Nino, right? But it would be worth it. Obviously, it would be worth it to.
It would be-
to
Nino
date Zoe.
isn't a character.
Exactly.
If they made Nino a character,
Let's write them off. Alia and Nino break up. Nino gets shipped off to America.
So bad.
And
Okay.
That's what we do. We ship them off to America.
Here, this option got 0 votes in the poll. This is my pick for actually like who should date
who?
Zoe. Alex, aka
Aw.
Bunnix.
I like that.
The one,
I mean,
the
Alex
one,
is
the
gay.
one
Let's be
character.
full honest.
Yeah. First off,
She's not
two
gay, though.
reasons. One, she's probably gay. I mean, like we're kind of assuming.
I mean,
but
she rollerblades. That's a gay activity.
two, she's like the one single person in the show. So,
But
It's true.
in order for that to happen, Alex would need to come back.
which might happen in the
Which
special.
could
So let's get it
happen.
started.
Happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, Alex just shows up and she's like, "I'm back, guys," and so
I
it's
like this.
that, and everyone's like,
Who's
"Jesus."
that? Yeah. I
Who
think
is
this is
that?
I think they probably knew each other from season 4, but
No,
did-
because Alex wasn't
No,
around.
Alex has been gone for 5 ever.
Yeah.
the only season I think she's only been gone for season 5. Like okay, more me not remembering. What
Okay,
happened,
but
so.
she was gone before Zoe showed up. So
Like,
Was
Zoe
she really?
has only
Yes.
existed for-
She was gone in
Oh,
season
yeah.
4.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on,
We
I'm
have
gonna
no
Google
like,
this now.
This is really a problem that we didn't like try to remember what happened. we're okay. So I think that's a realistic suggestion. And then other options, obviously a
like
new
it.
character. So this is potential. Okay, we'll come back to. I have a potential new character, but we'll come back to that for later on my wish list. But I think none of these options are really realistic given the I think Sabrina like makes sense, but it's like so unhealthy. It's like so toxic for Sabrina.
Yeah, I don't like
but,
that.
I think Alex or So Clean and So Clean is kind of weird too. So I think Alex or new character. Those are my picks. And Delaney, any thoughts from you?
or Zoe's like, yeah, I have like an online girlfriend. I think that'd be fun.
Long distance.
Long
Mhm.
distance. I like that.
The thing
Also gay.
It's hard.
Gay
It's hard to
activity.
imagine the show actually showing Zoe dating someone, but it was hard for us to imagine what they did in season 5 with Zoe. So who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, it's also hard to. I mean, Julica and Rose exist.
Yeah.
So
Well, is that going to be on your wish list? Does Julica and Rose actually get together?
Are they
what do
not?
you mean actually get together? They are married. I don't know what you're
What if they
talking
kiss
about.
on screen, like on the lips?
Okay, that would be great.
Yes.
Well, we got Julica to talk, so like I don't see why not.
Okay, let's do it. April, do you have an answer from your research?
No, not yet.
Who knows? We have no idea. Okay.
Well, we distracted her with Julica and
Yeah,
Rose,
you really
so-
did.
I promise you we're big fans of the show, people. Just because we don't remember what happens, there's too much that happens and the show's
Look,
too spread out,
There's
okay?
there's so much that happens in the show. It's been so long. God, it's a miracle I remember anything that ever happens in Steven Universe.
I mean, that was a long time ago.
Oh, I've rewatched
But I know,
that
but then it would be
recently.
like 6 years between seasons, and they'd be like, "We're gonna drop 40 episodes in 2
Yeah,
days."
definitely not as long between seasons as Ladybug, but yeah. Depends on the season. Okay, so that's it for our shared wish list. since April's still looking, Delaney, why don't you start us off with your first item from your personal wish list?
Hello. Okay. On the subject of getting people's girlfriends, Natalie needs a girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh.
She needs a girlfriend.
Yes.
Adrien needs 2 moms.
Yes. Well, Adrien does have Natalie and his aunt, so that's kind of 2 moms now.
That is kind of like just true. I wouldn't really say his aunt's a very good mom. So
yeah, we need to see more from her, but she wasn't great before. Is Natalie gonna date? Oh my gosh, can I pull her? I keep saying aunt because her name's not top of mind for me.
Amelie.
Amelie. Is Natalie gonna date Amelie?
I thought Amelie had a husband.
Didn't he die?
I think he died in the play. In the play, he died. Remember?
I was like, I thought he died.
So she's fair game.
Yeah, there you go.
She is fair game. I think that'd be weird because like she was definitely like kind of dating Gabriel and Emily. So
okay, so then again, another weird toxic relationship.
Yes, it would be a whole toxic family situation.
Is Natalie too old for Alia's sister?
I mean,
maybe
she's definitely older, but define too old. You know, I guess it's arbitrary.
Because her sister's like an adult, right?
If her sister is like 21 or even mid-20s, then she can, I guess, do what she wants.
I will accept.
But
okay.
I don't know if that's true. Yeah, we do have Alia's weird wrestler sister. Yeah, so that is.
She's a boxer.
Boxer. Okay.
Weird wrestler sister.
Box.
That's what I'm calling her from now on.
They were actually showing, when I was at the hotel, they were showing the episode with her twin sisters being gremlins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She does also as the twin younger sisters. Yeah. So, okay. Delaney wants a girlfriend for Natalie. I mean, you know, Natalie clearly into men, at least Gabriel. But, you know, who's to rule out anyone else as well? So, we'll find out.
There was definitely a throuple situation going on.
And she could have been into, yeah.
I thought they were a throuple.
Emily as well.
So
they might have been a throuple, yeah.
That's what I took it as, them being a throuple.
Definitely possible. Okay, I'm adding to my wish list, reunite the throuple, which isn't that throuple, but is Adrien, Marinette, and Kagami. That's the throuple. Reunite that throuple in season 6.
Yeah, if we reunited the other throuple, that would kill Natalie. So let's not do that.
I mean, we can reunite them from beyond the grave. They float off into into heaven, and then Natalie joins them in death. Yeah, so there you go. They're waiting. They're waiting in the afterlife for whenever Natalie passes in a long time for her.
A long time.
Ooh.
April, first of all, do you have an answer for us? Second of all,
I'm still looking. This is a lot harder than you think it is because it's the whole time travel thing. So.
Okay, don't get time travel involved.
I'm trying not to.
If listeners are very frustrated that we don't have an answer, just think it's funny that we can't figure it out. Okay, April, what's the first item from your wish list that you would like to share?
Well, I guess to jump off of one of Delaney's things is that I wrote down that I want Natalie and Sabine to be the best moms together, like BFF moms.
Natalie and Marinette's mom as friends. Yeah,
best friends.
That'd be good.
And just good moms to both Adrien and Marinette. So especially because there was that, I guess, moment in like season 6 where Marinette hugs Natalie, and I was like, that could be a second mom for her.
Yes, but also what's going on? I just need to...
Are we too eager to volunteer Natalie to be Adrien's new mom? I mean, technically, she's not, right?
She's been his mom the whole time.
She's technically a worker of Gabriel. She's like an employee.
Well, she's gonna have to be his guardian now because both his parents are dead.
She doesn't she was just an employee. She doesn't have to do anything.
I don't know.
Okay, but to be fair, we not like together at some point.
Yeah, but they didn't get married though.
They don't have to get married.
Well, just because you're dating someone and then they die, you don't inherit the child.
Well, okay.
This is part of the wish.
Well, look,
who knows?
I know that we super missed out on the episode where Gabriel and Natalie sat down. They went over his will. They also went over all of the legal paperwork where if and when Gabriel dies, Natalie becomes his guardian.
French laws work.
Yeah, in France, I guess. Yeah, it's maybe different. Okay.
Also, when you're rich, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Next wish list item. We figure out who inherited the aggressed money, and it's probably Natalie, right?
Adrien becomes Batman.
Adrian
Oh, I mean,
becomes
he's
Batman.
literally already. Cat Noir's already just Batman, though.
He's literally Batman.
Yeah.
Like he's.
I mean,
literally
so maybe Adrian inherited everything except Natalie is controls the money until he's 18. So Natalie is.
Well, he probably it's like a trust.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe Natalie does have the money.
Or like that's how it.
And what if there's no money because of Holodad? Because he's like wasted all his money on Holodad.
Drained
Yeah,
the bank
he's-
account.
All the money went to the layer.
And
Like,
by
I was gonna
Holodad
say
in this-
all the money went to the electric company.
why is our power bill so high?
By Holodad, you
Why
mean
does
the hypothetical new
like-
AI Gabriel, not the Holodad we saw in season 4.
Yes.
Okay, the new Holodad. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's give.
Our electric bill's crazy.
Let me give item number 1 from my wish list. This is
Do it.
okay. I said before identity reveal. This is close to also the top of the wish list. Marinette and Adrien go on dates in the show. Official dates in public now that they're officially
Oh.
together.
Yes.
We start just going on dates now.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, we kind of did that last season, but like now it's gonna really
I'm also
happen.
okay if they go on a date and then they're both like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta jump out this window because we gotta change into Ladybug and Cat Noir." I want stupid stuff.
We
Give
may,
it to
we
me.
may- yes, and like we've been saying, they still have space to explore the identity secret stuff. Given that they're dating, it's a fun space that they started to be in last season. I hope that this show doesn't do the thing of like, okay, our main characters can't actually be together, so we need to introduce angst and we need to break them up. Like, keep them
No.
together.
I will be
Yeah.
We
very
want to see
upset.
them
Don't
date
do
for
that.
the rest of the show.
Don't ruin my life.
So let's Adrien and Marinette go on dates. They go on another movie date. You know, another. I mean, I guess they've already done all these. Ice cream date. You know.
I don't care. We can have more.
Yeah,
I don't care.
We'll keep doing it. So.
Yep.
This is the thing I'm most looking forward to. I'd say of the realistic possibilities.
Maybe they can have a pajama picnic again and not get interrupted by Gabriel because he's dead.
I like
Yeah.
that.
More video game dates.
Yeah.
Yes.
They play GameCube.
Marinette teaches Adrien what soccer is
Aw.
because that poor boy doesn't know any sports.
Why does he not know?
And-
Do we know he doesn't know any sports? He knows fencing.
Yes, that was a whole episode where he was like, "I don't understand how to play soccer."
Okay. They play soccer together. That's a good one too. Okay, there you go. I mean, well, let's see if we think of any specific dates we want. But I mean, this is a pretty big one. Like, let's make sure they're dating and they're being cute, and this is
Yeah.
important.
Oh my God, was Adrien learning Chinese because they were gonna make him marry Kagami? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense actually. Never mind.
We
I
saw
don't know.
Marinette helping Adrien with the Chinese. Yeah, well, Kagami's Japanese.
You
but
mean
yeah,
we saw
so-
Adrien
Yeah,
helping
that's why I was like,
Marinette
that didn't
with
make any sense.
Chinese?
Yeah, Adrien
Yes.
was helping Marinette with
Marinette
Chinese
is-
in action. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, my new wishlist
We-
item.
or-
We see the villain from Action come back again because that means Keith Silverstein can stay on the show. That's
Oh, would you like to know what one
Yes.
of my wish list items is?
yes, April. We'll go to you
Yes.
next.
Okay,
Please.
my wish list item is absolutely no Hawkmoth, but we get to keep Keith, and he voices a different character every episode, and it's a running
Yeah.
joke
Oh,
where someone goes, "You
Oh.
sound familiar."
oh, yes.
Let's
I'm
do it.
sold.
Let's do it.
I want that so
Yes.
bad.
We need it. I don't care that he's the voice in the
Or we
dub.
can have,
They
like-
need to do it
Or we
anyway.
can have like really weird like Lion King flashbacks.
Yes.
We could just flash back
And
a lot to Gabriel. It's true.
So yeah, that works for me.
Let's do it.
But yeah, I was like, it literally has like no Hawkmoth exclamation point, but Keith Silverstein.
Yes.
I want
like
Hawkmoth. I want Hawkmoth. But I mean, I
me.
guess we will have Gabriel, but not Hawkmoth if he's an AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think it's likely, but that's still my hope. Anyway, Delaney, next on your wish list.
Every time I have to unlock the
See, that's why April has pen and paper.
well, I do what I can, okay? Wait, shut up, April. Kind of in the same vein as like dates. I want Tiki and Plog Fluff. I want them being like annoyed and like drama. Like they're on a date and they're like Adrien and Marinette are on a date and they're just like they have to have meetings about how stupid everybody is. It's like, and we see that clip where like they're like running to Alia. I just like it when they do stuff on their own. It's funny.
So here's the episode. It's Marinette and Adrien, no villains, which means it's not going to happen. Marinette and Adrien go on a date, and then the
Yes.
B plot is Tiki and Plog also go on a date, but they have to hide it from Marinette and Adrien.
Yes. I like it.
We've gotten to the point where Delaney wants Kwame romance. Like, I feel like this is not where we started. I don't really remember,
No.
but
This is not where we started.
No.
I think it would be fun. I mean, they do have a fun dynamic, yeah.
It'd just be really funny. Also, it'd be funny to find out they've like dated off and on for like a million years.
Yeah. I mean, look, if they were dating, it's probably hard to stay together for millennia, you know. So
It's like the movie. What's that? Well, it's like a Hancock.
I don't
Is
think
it
I'm
Hancock?
familiar.
That's
That's
that
fine.
superhero movie
Stop.
with Will Smith, right?
That's exactly what it is. They're like immortal, and then they like.
Is this from like
They're
early
immortal.
2000 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. It's not that early, but yeah, it was a while back.
Not that early. Okay.
But basically, they're immortal, and they like he forgot, and like basically they've been like off and on forever.
It honestly sounds familiar.
It's like
It's
Eternals.
possibly I saw it, yeah. Okay, Eternals. I don't remember who was together in Eternals.
Same concept.
Yeah. Okay. Next on my wish list. Okay. I'm surprised. I started thinking what I'd like from the new season, from the new era of Ladybug. I'm kind of surprised that I want this, but if at some point we're going to do a new Ladybug that's not Marinette, which is not a given because we saw in Timebreaker that they're old and they're still, but I don't think that's the canon future. I don't really know. But if at some point Marinette's not going to be Ladybug and the show's going to continue, I want to start seeing the new Ladybug now. So I want Marinette to take on a protege in season 6. New character, new girl goes to their new hippie school. And for some reason, maybe she knows about the Miraculouses, or maybe she gets Marinette decides to choose her and take her on as a protege. I would love to start seeing that next iteration of Marinette as the whatever it's called, and the master, whatever.
But she's only been Ladybug for like 10 minutes.
I know.
So, like, is this really necessary? And we know they're Ladybug and Cat Noir in the future.
So the plan, yeah, but we don't necessarily know if that's the current timeline. Also, I guess everything got recreated with the Wish, so who knows?
That's true.
But yeah, if it like, so the plan is season 6 to 9, she's the protege of Marinette, and then she takes over season 10, new Ladybug.
I don't like it.
And then Marinette just becomes the, what is it?
Yeah,
The Guardian.
The Guardian, yeah, and then Marinette's the Guardian.
I see the vision.
That's the vision.
I hate it.
I see the vision.
Look, I know
hate
it's
it.
been 10 years, Delaney. At some point, I think the show will move on from Marinette.
It's been 10 years, but she's like 15.
She's still.
Like,
it's only been like
I gotta retire.
a year and a half
like, no.
in show. Yeah, it's true. And here's the bonus that I thought of before. This new girl is the love interest for Zoe. Is the next lady.
Okay. No, still don't like it. Boo. You tried to get me with the gay and you failed. Boo.
Look, I'm just saying that would be a good new character, Marinette's protege. I'm surprised that this is what I want, but like I think the show will do this at some point. So I would rather they introduce the new character now instead of just throwing it at us.
Do you think this show will do a time jump?
I think it's possible. Yeah, I mean it could be. It would probably be after we're done with Marinette. I don't think we'll do a time jump and then like 18-year-old Marinette's the main character still. So I think it would be.
Whoa, that's what I want.
But the
time-
Whoa.
If there becomes a new Ladybug, then we're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking because as I'm doing all of this Alex research right now.
Yes. I feel like this
Oh,
answer is a lot
God.
easier than you're making it, April. I think.
I'm literally just trying to figure out what
Okay,
what
I'm looking this up
episode
now. Yeah, what episode? It's in
does she
season
get
4.
sent away?
It's
And
in
then-
yeah, is that in
And
season
what
5? I don't
episode
know.
does Zoe come in? So which
Zoe is in season 4. That I know for sure.
is she in season?
in the
4?
beginning of season 4? Yeah,
So
that's when Zoe
I
comes.
think I don't know.
Y'all hurt me. It's too much for me. I'm done.
Yes, yeah,
over it.
I've been right all along because shocking. This
I've
is
been
always
right all
true.
along. I have no
Friggin'
evidence,
Bunnix
but
gets sent away at the
that's right.
beginning of season 5 in Evolution,
Evolution?
right? And then Zoe comes in the beginning of season 4. Why are we making this so hard? Yeah, they
Okay.
do. They know each other. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I am ready for. in general, Marinette taking on a protege. It would be fun if it was Zoe was the protege too. That would also be really fun.
Okay, that would be fun, but I also am against this idea.
But
The other thing is that also I should note Alia has been
I was just
substitute
about to say
Ladybug.
that.
So, but the thing is, Alia is like the same age as Marinette. So we're talking about the next generation.
I don't like this anymore.
Okay.
See, exactly.
We'll see. Let us know. Do you want Marinette's protege now? Yes or no?
No one
Tell
wants
us in the
this.
comments.
Just Dylan.
Look, you don't want in the future Marinette, the next Ladybug, and Zoe as the next Cat Noir, and
that would be fine, but not right now. She's 15.
this is why we're introducing the character so that when it happens, it's not out of nowhere. That's my thinking. Okay,
I'm just
April. Back to you with your next wish list item.
Okay. Do you want a fun one or a serious one?
Fun one.
Fun one. Well, I guess on the dating subject, I really want a giant group date episode because it seems like most of the characters are all paired off, which then ties into how we get the introduction of Zoe having a girlfriend. But I want them to go. I want them to do all of the activities. I want them to go to dinner. I want to go ice skating. I want to go swimming. I want to go to a movie, and then why not? Let's have laser tag. Not that we've ever gone to laser tag before.
Does laser tag exist in France? That's the next
does it exist in France?
France is way too high class for laser tag.
That just seems like such a fun thing for a bunch of 15-year-olds to do on a giant group date.
As Americans, like laser tag was the funnest thing at some point when we were kids, right?
Yeah, when I was like 15. And when I was like 27.
But I feel like laser tag sounds like the most American thing ever. Let's do the research. Does it exist in other countries? Anyway.
Okay, fine. They can go to a museum.
Who's on the group date?
All of the couples.
Everybody,
all of the couples.
Class.
One giant.
The whole class.
Basically.
Okay, really, what they should do is we should have another school dance, but instead of chickening out and not showing us the whole dance, we get the whole dance. We can have this.
Oh.
Yes, it's a new dance. I'm reading the laser tag Wikipedia article and it's wild. Anyway, the United States Army invented laser tag. Apparently.
I believe that.
Okay, so
do they have paintball in France?
They probably something like that. Yeah.
Okay, they can go play ultimate frisbee. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they do that in France.
What fun activities do kids do in France? Go to the Louvre.
Yeah, go to if Ladybug is to be believed, yes. They go to the Louvre, they go to the Eiffel Tower, they go to that one park, and they go to the ice cream place. That's
and
it.
And they go ice skating and
ice skating sometimes, yes.
But I know what the Olympics taught me is you don't go swimming in the river.
Yeah, don't go swimming in the Seine. Yeah, it's true.
You will get ill.
Yeah. Okay. Delaney, next item.
So this is my last one, unless I come up with more.
Yeah.
This is kind of ties into one April had, which is I want more of Marinette's parents, and I want them to like adopt Adrien.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get at. I was like, I want the whole family integration.
Yes, and I want her dad to be totally weird about it because that's how he is. Yes. It'll be great, like just super weird about it.
And and Natalie and Sabine are
Marinette's like, I'm
best friends.
It would be good. It would be good. Yeah. Yes. I feel like his dad was like trying really hard with Adrien, and they're trying to like be nice because it's like Marinette's crush.
Well,
so yeah, more.
They're also setting up a potential like when I think about it, I'm like, oh, they're setting up a potential father
figure for
Adrien. Yeah. Why not Marinette's dad?
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not? Yes.
I like it.
And because Tom's so weird about it.
He'll be weird about it. I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
He'll be caring. It'll be great.
Okay. It's good. I don't know why I thought of this, but here's my random one. Marinette babysits for Miss Boustier's new baby at the mayor's mansion or whatever.
And then the baby gets akumatized.
Yeah, the baby gets akumatized. Perfect.
We haven't even talked about who the new villain is in this wish list yet, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh. I have
also imagine Ladybug with like a baby sling because she has to like keep the baby safe.
Yes. Oh, Marinette as Ladybug's taking Miss Boustier's baby around everywhere. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Okay.
Or even better, Marinette's not it's not Marinette babysitting Miss Bustier's baby. It's Ladybug. She specifically
Oh.
asks
Miss
Ladybug.
Miss Bustier calls Ladybug to baby.
Okay, imagine. Okay, and now I want Miss Bustier to have like the Powerpuff Girl phone,
Yes.
so she can like call Ladybug. Like that's what we need.
Like
That'd be
Powerpuff Girl, like she calls up Ladybug.
Yes,
She's like, "Hey, I need you to babysit." Then Marinette or Ladybug calls up Cat Noir. Like, so then like Cat Noir's got like the
babysitting.
diaper bag. Marinette's got the baby in the
Yeah.
And then
sling.
they start talking about this is what if we had a child would be like.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
And then I'm having flashbacks to the dolls.
The baby doll dream.
Oh
Yep,
no!
yeah.
And then Adrien has like the worst
Yeah,
mustache I've
yeah,
ever
The
seen in
it's
my
good.
life. Oh, nightmares.
Nightmare
Yes.
fuel.
Okay, we like it. April, hit us with your one about the new villain.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this.
Mhm.
I want Tomoe as the villain a million times
I'm
more
sold.
than Cerise and Lila.
Yeah.
Because
And Lila.
Lila
Yeah.
sucks.
yeah,
If we just decided to get rid of her and like we just never saw her again, I'd be okay with
I
that.
think so. I think it would make for a way more interesting story than like the Cerise and Lila thing. Because if we do Cerise / Lila, whatever, as the new villain, it's just gonna be like dumb drama. And I feel like that's
Yeah.
gonna be hard to go to, especially because like as goofy as it was in the beginning, Hawkmoth, like the Hawkmoth situation was very serious. Like it covered like deep topics, but like we had actual death and destruction and things like that. And so I think with Tomoe, we will continue to get that same level of intensity. Whereas with Cerise, it's just going to feel like weekly shenanigans.
Well, Cerise just wants revenge.
Yeah.
But Tomoe wants something.
Yes.
Like just like Hawkmoth wanted the wish. Well, we still don't know what Tomoe's like grand plan is. Like she
Yes.
wants something.
And then it also like with Tomoe being the villain, it helps us like keep some of like and justify things like Adrien finding out he's a Sentimonster. Like it's much more like foreseeable with that.
They were like, we made our Sentimonster children and we
Yeah.
wanted them to get married. That's weird, guys. Like why?
Yeah.
Let's deal
I
here.
want it so much more. So much more. That's what I want. More than anything. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but let's get there.
Also if we like kind of have a switch where it's kind of like, you know, where you kind of have like Adrien doing stuff and then we'd switch to like Hawkmoth. We could do that with Tomoe and Kagami. I'm always here for more Kagami.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Love Kagami.
I agree. Tomoe preferable to Lila.
Also, Lila sucks. I hate her.
You know, I think there's ways to have Lila in the show in a more significant way. That's fine, but I don't think Tomoe is the most equipped to be the new villain because of her setup with Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
So I think and you could flash back even if you don't bring Gabriel back, you can flash back to Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love AI Gabriel with Tomoe as the villains for
Yeah.
season 6. That would be my ideal. But
Like-
I agree with Tomoe.
I was gonna say, I think it'll bring a whole another level like into, and then again, like this is the new era, so why wouldn't we have just as horrifying of a villain? Because again, like Cerise, Lila, whoever, she just wants her childish revenge, right? Like there's no substance
she
there.
does know, which if she, I mean, I don't know what she knows from when Marinette was down. Like, if she knows Marinette is Ladybug, she could be of use to Tomoe.
Yeah, but she could be of use to Tomoe in the same way that she was of use to Gabriel.
Yeah.
As in, not really.
Yeah.
I think
True.
overall this is still the biggest unknown with season 6 is like
Yeah.
we still don't know who the villain is. I don't think it's been leaked, so it's going to be really interesting.
I think that's my wish list villain is Tomoe.
Like
I'll
we
bet,
get
man.
we get the trailer. There's an akumatized villain.
Yes.
Presumably that is an akumatized villain, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Which it would be funny if we switched though, and like now there's just super villains for no reason.
Why not?
It could
Like people using their kwamis wrong.
Oh, like a corrupt-
I mean, it could be a different Miraculous that causes something like that.
Well, I mean that was like, it
Yeah.
could be something Tomoe does, like because presumably Tomoe can do what. Which I mean, she freed them though, so IDK.
Yeah, no, Marinette has the Miraculous back, yeah. Except for the butterfly and the peacock. Is that I guess okay.
Yeah, because
Felix
Felix
has
has the peacock.
And
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we will see on the villain. I think it's really interesting. Wishlist item I just thought of. Lila enrolled in the new school as Cerise. She feels the need to also enroll in the new school in a third identity, and Lila switches back and forth between 3 identities throughout the season.
Oh my, I think actually my thing is so this is what I want. Lila enrolls as Cerise, and Adrien and Marinette are the only ones who are like, this is freaking Lila,
Yeah.
and everyone's
No,
like,
that would be the
"What are you
same
talking
as
about?"
the
Like,
end
it's
of season 5 plot. That would be so
I-
frustrating.
The
Dude, I
tuition
couldn't
would be
handle-
expensive.
Lila creates a third. So actually, Lila creates Cerise. Cerise is actually a nice person. That's like Lila's whole disguise, and then she actually becomes nice through acting nice as Cerise. Aw, there you go.
Aww.
No, wait.
And then we ship her off to
Boo.
America.
We ship her to America. That's what we do with characters. We ship them to
America.
I mean,
America.
that is what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. April, what else is on your wish list?
I have Felix and Kagame shenanigans.
Yes.
Like, I just
Oh,
want all
yeah.
of the shenanigans between the two of them.
If we had a whole episode that's just Felix and Kagami, I'd be okay
Why
with
just
that.
one? Why stop there? Let's have multiples.
Oh, okay. What if, for some reason, something happens and so Marinette and Ladybug can't,
Yes.
Marinette and Adrien can't be who they are, so then Felix and Kagami have to be Ladybug and Cat
Or
Noir.
even just like, it's one of those like really weird episodes where they're just like, oh, Marinette's busy at the bakery. Oh, Adrian's busy doing dead father stuff. And then we just like, let's go see what Felix and Kagame are up to.
and Alia isn't available. I want
No
this.
one's
I want
available.
this.
It's just the two of them.
It's just we have to have Felix and Kagami, and we're like, this is a terrible idea. All right.
I would like a Felix and Kagami starring episode. I think that would be good.
I think it
I
would
think
be
that would be
fun.
fun. Yeah, but more of them being together, more of them. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because they never really said too if like, is Felix and Amelie moving to Paris?
Yeah.
Or-
To be determined. Yeah, they're there at the party at the end, but we don't know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, maybe we actually go to London this time. Maybe for real. Which I know
for
Well,
real
we're going
go
in
to
the
London.
special, so
Yeah.
we're going in London.
I know. Like,
London special wish list. We see Big Ben constantly. Big Ben constantly.
Big Ben.
And
is the Queen gonna make a cameo?
Fierce-
Oh yeah,
Fierce
what if the
Deal.
what if the
we gonna
Queen,
rescue the Queen?
what if actually before she died the Queen did a cameo in the London
That'd be
special?
so
She recorded
Yes.
it.
They have like Paddington Bear.
Let's
in
get the
background.
worst like Queen impersonator to voice
Yes.
the Queen
So-
in the special.
As long
Okay.
as it's
I
not
won't lie.
Charles, that guy can go die.
Yeah.
I was about to say if it's Charles, I'm gonna be like really sad about it. Like I'm gonna be like, oh.
I think Ladybug takes place in the past still. I believe.
Okay,
So I think
perfect.
it would still be the Queen.
I hope so.
On my I forgot about this serious item on my wish list. I mean, not that serious. It's we have new futuristic utopia Paris, socialist Paris.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's actually do
Yes.
stuff with the new Paris. Don't just like
Yes.
forget it
Yes.
exists. Like let's actually do
Yes.
cool new Paris stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know what we would do, but like they
I need them to send us those Ladybug and Cat Noir EVs. Where are they? Where's my new car, guys?
I thought those
I
were just
forgot about those
prototypes.
cars. I don't know why you're reminded of
fun.
that from what I said, but yeah.
Because the new
It was extremely
futuristic
related to what you
Paris.
said. Yeah.
Futuristic Paris, like
fun.
everyone is a Ladybug and Cat Noir car.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm just so stressed about the alliance rings. Like they just give me anxiety. Like, and then Samsung literally came out with them, and I'm like, don't do it.
It makes me think of the like those aura rings and
Aura-
Yeah,
what's
no,
the other one?
Rings are real. Rings real.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
and there's
it
multiple
stresses me
versions
out.
too. You can
Mhm.
get as many brands as you want.
Like they're gonna find out your secret identity, guys. You can't have these rings.
Yeah.
Stressing me
Well,
out.
the last minor things on my wish list were we upped the queer progressive representation in season 5. How about we continue season 6? How about a
more.
trans character in
Okay.
Ladybug?
Yes.
That'd be number 1.
Okay, we can do 2 birds, 1 stone. Like we can have Zoe's new girlfriend could be trans.
Trans girls.
Yeah,
Zoe's girlfriend.
Why not?
Also, I want a non-binary
Non-binary
character. I
character.
want representation.
Yeah. Also, I do want a major hijabi character in Ladybug.
Yes.
Woman wearing a hijab.
We can have all
there.
3 of these things in one person.
That would be cool. Yeah.
We can do
Look,
it.
we made it
can do
easy
it.
for you.
Be one character if you want.
April,
I like it.
what's last on your list?
So
How many more
I-
things?
I have 3, but they're all small
Okay.
things. So
Okay.
really the biggest thing that I had was the Tomoe being the villain, and the one that I got are Adrien and Kagami getting out of prison, Those were like my big things. So speaking of characters, I said I want to just see new background characters.
Different background models.
Yeah, different, not like
Well,
character
I think you're gonna
characters,
get
the
your
models.
wish.
Yes. So
I think you're gonna get your
I
wish
think so
because we have new
too.
animation.
Um,
So.
and then something else I wrote down is I want to check in on Chloe's dad to make sure he's okay.
Yes. I think Mr. Pigeon needs an arch nemesis. Like, who is the
Oh,
antithesis
these are
of
good.
Mr.
These are
Pigeon?
good
Oh,
items.
yeah.
Like,
I like
Chloe's
that.
dad is good. Mr. Pigeon's good.
Mr.
Okay, what
Pigeon's
else?
arch nemesis is the owl.
like Mr.
The
Cat.
owl.
The owl.
Yeah, we
Okay.
see more of the owl. What else? What else,
Owl
April?
is
My
Dark-
last
dark
my last
owl.
item was an actual beach day episode.
Beach day,
Oh,
yes.
beach day.
Let's do it.
Are there beaches in? Oh yeah,
There's
beaches.
They go to the Seine, and that's their beach.
Oh no, not that.
No,
No,
don't
I
go
want.
there.
I said, actual beach day.
They go out of Paris into other parts of
Yes.
France. Is that allowed?
Yes, other parts
Is
of
that
France.
allowed?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Look, if they
We
don't
can't
have
see
the
the Eiffel
Eiffel,
Tower. I
if
don't
they
know
don't
what
have
we're
the Eiffel
supposed to
Tower
do.
model already made, then we can
We're
go
like,
anywhere.
Okay.
We're like in
Okay,
another
what if-
city, and then we just zoom in on the Eiffel Tower just to remind us. Then
I
we
know
zoom
you
back
said. I know
out.
you said actual beach, but what if it's a fake beach? Like
Fake-
they're
that'd be
like
good.
they like make a beach.
They make-
I mean,
like
They make
They
one
have
in the
They have
backyard.
the Grest money. They have the
Yeah,
Grest
they've got
like-
Grest money.
maybe or someone gets akumatized and they for some reason turn it into a beach.
That's
I don't
what
know.
they do with the dead wife
It's like
garden.
when they drowned everyone in Paris.
They turned the dead wife
There
garden
we
into
go.
a beach.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, the new basement beach.
But no,
Basement.
you know,
Underground
it's like
layer
when we
beach.
drown in
Yes.
Paris, we could be a beach.
Wishlist Dead Wife Garden is resurrected in honor of the dead wife and husband.
And now it's Basement Beach.
Basement Beach
Just-
in honor
they're just
of
going down the-
Gabriel and Emily.
I'm here for this. Let's go.
Gabriel and Emily tribute beach or whatever.
There's like a
Oh,
palm
this
tree.
reminded me.
Yeah.
Talking about the Dead Wife Garden. So we're in the hotel. We were watching Ladybug, and it's the episode where he akumatizes Markov, and Markov turns all the weapons
Yes, the
on
best
the hot
episode.
Yes.
And this is the one moment Taney decides to pay attention. She's like, "What is going on?"
That's she paid attention at the right moment.
The
That's one of the
best
best
moment.
And I
moments
was
of
like,
Ladybug.
"Hello." I was like, "This is the worst mistake Hawkmoth has ever
It's a
made."
great, yeah, it was
Or
a
the
great moment.
best.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, my video is gone for a
Oh,
second.
no,
Bye,
what happened?
Dylan.
Okay, related. Oh, related. Oh, no, I mean unrelated. I just got a text. Okay.
No,
It's from-
stop.
No.
It's from Luca. Luca. I was texting with Luca before the podcast. I was telling him that we were doing our season 6 wish list, and he just texted me. He says he wants to come on to talk about it.
Dylan,
Okay.
please have on a wig.
Let me call him.
Dylan having a wig would be really
Okay.
funny, but I don't wanna do-
Hello.
I was afraid this was gonna
Hello?
happen.
Hey, dudes.
Like how Dylan thinks
Delaney.
He's not in the call.
I'm talking to Luca on speakerphone. Actually,
oh.
I have headphones on, Luca. You can't hear Delaney and April. Delaney can hear me, though. Delaney.
Like, why? It's so much.
Hey, dudes. I was thinking about what my wish list for season 6 would be.
Are you not living it currently? Like,
But,
I know he can't hear me, but like,
be the
still.
change you want to see in the world, right, dude? So
Oh my!
I was just thinking about, like, what I need to see from Luca's personal wish list for season. Okay,
hear
Luca,
it.
tell us what your wish list is. Okay, dudes, I'm gonna go from 5 to 1.
You have 5 items.
I have 5 wish list items. I'm glad we can see Delaney suffering on video for this. This is the best part. I'm sorry my
worst.
video's not working for this call. I'm so sorry. Okay, dude, number 5, and I'm surprised Dylan didn't put it on. I'm surprised and April didn't put it on your wish list, honestly. Although I don't know that because I haven't been on this call. Number 5, I open a karate dojo to teach miraculous karate to every
Is
other
he
character
old
this
enough to
season.
open a dojo? Like,
I'm the
only,
new
like,
karate
16.
master. I teach karate to all the other characters. Remember, I learned Miraculous or whatever during the season. Remember that? Remember when that happened?
I do think it's literally miraculous food.
Miraculous
I think that's what it's
So I
called,
need
too.
I need to teach Marinette and Adrien, for no reason other than that those are my bros. All about the karate, you know. They gotta learn this karate.
Karate are not the same. I need everyone to know this. It's really important. Also, not this made-up magical kung fu. Just need
It
everyone to
could
know.
be karate. Okay.
Oh, is
It's-
it like magical, like the what is it? The Avengers with Doctor Strange, and they do the.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, literally,
yeah.
that's what it is. Actually, let's not even. We're not
Literally
even
what it
joking. Number 4
Actually,
on my wish list. This may have been discussed. My beloved sister Julika kisses her crush Rose. That's number 4 on my list.
That's a good
I
one.
like that he's vested. He's right.
Now, look,
Like,
I
that's-
just want her to be happy.
Don't we
Number
all?
3, just maybe a girlfriend or boyfriend for me? Question mark. That would be nice.
Question
You know
mark.
what? I think Luca can have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. That works for me.
Why not? I mean, I'm just
Why not
like, I
both?
mean,
You know,
eh,
why not both? You know, whatever makes Luca happy.
okay, number 2, I get to learn even more secrets as Viperian, like the identity of the new villain.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
I can't tell Marinette who the new villain is because of reasons.
Like,
And he
That's on-
also
Because of-
knows the identities.
yes.
What are you talking
No,
about, April? Wait, I can't hear you.
Nothing.
Okay.
Anything.
I
You keep forgetting this.
You guys, he knows their identities.
And number 1 on my wish list is, of course, for Marinette to be happy this season. That's it.
Aww.
Okay,
Such a
dudes.
cut.
Dudes,
Aw.
That's what I got. I gotta go write some music. I don't know. Okay, bye.
He's not gonna put together a
No,
karate
no,
lesson
bye.
plan.
No, Luca hung up. Okay, he's gone. Oh, and my video's back. Okay, that's good. So that was a good call from Luca there.
Okay, I wish when this pod started, there was just something. I was like, I swear to God, if Dylan does Luca again, and I just knew it was going to happen.
Also, you brought it up before the pod even started.
Who brought it up? Me?
The
do it.
lady.
He was like, on your wish list agreement. That's when I knew.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like,
it's-
"Ooh,
Look, maybe
I
I
knew
just
it."
thought of it, and because Delaney brought it up, we had to call
Maybe
Luca.
this
That's
is
why.
my fault. I can't believe I did this to myself.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes, it's literally like I just ruined my own life for no reason.
Story
Oh.
of that's your autobiography name. Okay.
Pretty much.
I hope
April.
everyone's so excited that they got to watch this moment.
Go if you weren't watching the video, go back the video for Delaney and April's reactions. Okay.
Real bad.
It-
I need you all to know how I react every time it happens. It's just-
Well, so one
The
time you
worst.
left the room, so that was in play too.
Oh yeah.
there's always a chance I'll hang up.
Yeah,
like
you
you
could have
never
just
know.
left the call too. Okay.
There's been some really bad ones, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm
I'm
not doing this
surprised
anymore.
Delaney didn't just leave them
I
the
know we would
minute.
have seen it. Right? I guess
I
we're
just-
having a good enough time, so that's good. April,
Hate it.
anything else from your wish list or your final thoughts here?
No, that's everything that I got.
There you go.
Hate you.
Nailed
Actually,
it.
on my wish
Ooh.
list too is the Lucas Karate coming back. Lucas Miraculous Kung Fu.
Like the Guardians
Oh,
coming.
yes.
That would be fun. Okay,
The
I want that.
Guardians
Yes.
come more. That's another wish list item. Delaney,
Yes.
final thoughts here.
I just want the show now.
Yeah,
Give it to me.
let's go.
I'm
Me
excited.
too. We've waited.
It's gonna
for
take me a
this.
really long time.
Did you have
Please
a Did you
share,
have
but
a
I'm ready.
Guardians item, April, to add to your list? Is that what
I
you were
added
doing?
it to my list for my own reference. I think that would
Even
be,
though the podcast
okay,
is ending, you're just gonna keep it for
Yeah.
The
posterity.
podcast is
But
over.
I think that
Have
would
a
be
look. No, what
so
makes you
much
happy?
fun because they could come and like properly teach Marinette how to be a guardian too. Because she has the Miraculouses back. So
Yes.
okay.
Oh yeah, I speculated this last time. I think Marinette redesigned the Miraculouses, so I think they'll look different
But
if she redesigned them.
how?
So that's on my wish list. I don't know.
Okay,
how.
okay. What if we got more Miraculouses?
That'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, instead of
I
Yeah,
mean,
because
that's,
there's other boxes.
Why not? So let's do that too. Okay, more
Okay.
wish list items coming at you.
Perfect.
There you go.
Or
I'd-
here you go, Dilla. Luca has actually been training to become a guardian, and he has his own box.
Yes, Luca brings back a box.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I'd be okay with
That
that.
would be fun.
That wouldn't make me crazy.
All right,
I would
I
like
like
it.
it.
Too. Okay, we're doing it.
Yes.
Okay, final wish list item.
Yes, like they're all snakes.
They're all
Like,
they're all Viperian Miraculous. Yep.
They're all things. Different
Last
all
wish list
Viperian.
item: Ladybug season 6 actually airs in 2024 in the United States.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
the real
yes.
That's the real wish list item.
That's the
it's
only
gonna
wish
be,
list
it's gonna
December
be
31st.
close. We'll see.
The only item we
Yeah.
wanted.
Honestly, at this point, I'm like, am I getting the special this year?
Yeah.
Like, give
we'll
it to
take
me.
the. I mean,
Oh,
the special
okay.
better.
Wait, hold on. We get the special before season 6 airs. That's what I want. Instead of
well, we
out of order.
It's not what's
we
supposed
see.
to
You
happen.
mean we see season 6 before the special airs?
No,
in the,
no, I don't.
The special's
want that.
supposed to air before season 6.
It's
yeah.
supposed to.
So you're saying all you want is just for them not to air it out of order?
Oh, she actually
Okay.
wants it to
So you
happen.
just-
for
I
real.
wanted, I
Okay,
wanted
she
to
wants it to happen the
actually
right
air
way.
in order.
In order,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's a
Thought
good
you wanted
item.
it out of
No,
order.
no.
You wanted
I
to
mean, we
shit.
could
You were-
play that game again. I don't want to though.
Not my favorite
No.
game. Okay.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
my favorite.
That's it for our wish list. Let us know what's on your wish list in the comments, wherever you're listening. YouTube.com/overlyanimated comments, overlyanimated.com. Any other place you're listening, leave a comment there. If you enjoyed this, consider supporting us via Patreon at patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thanks to our current patrons, especially our Patreon podcast, Michael, and thanks to our Patreon executive producer, Steve, Michael, and Phonician. Next Ladybug podcast will be, unless it for some reason never airs in the US, it will be the London special whenever that comes out. So look forward to that when that happens, hopefully.
Hopefully before
be.
season 6.
Oh, let's add Ladybug to Fortnite. I want that too.
Ladybug and Fortnite, that's Delaney's wish list item.
You have Roblox. Give me Fortnite.
I believe they dropped the I don't know if this happened or it did happen. They dropped a London special trailer in Roblox.
Like
I
a
believe
different
that
one.
happened.
They did this in
or...
I don't know. I have no idea. But that's very funny.
Y'all are so stressful.
And we're gonna have to start playing Roblox. Apparently.
I mean,
Certainly.
you would be the most likely one too. if
I've
anyone.
actually played Roblox before because
When,
my
I've
we
never
don't have
played.
this. We don't. Is this a long story?
no.
It's like-
So my work randomly was just like, what a fun event. Let's just build our own Roblox world. And so we did that. They built a Roblox world for my work. Like it's on my work laptop and everything.
That's okay. I'll take it.
It was okay. It was hard. It was not easy. Because you had to complete
Okay.
tasks. So yeah, that's it. I've played it before.
April's gonna teach us Roblox. That's the next podcast.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
There you
gonna
go.
live stream
That's
it. It's
something
gonna be
to see.
great.
Yeah. So there you go. So we're excited for London special when that drops. Any last thoughts?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
We good. Thank you for listening, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.